Welcome to Doug in Exile. The big news today is that Trump got indicted once again, and this one is the big one.
For the president to be indicted for something that every other president, every other non-president, including vice presidents, have done shows what a sick world we are living in.
And they go after him on a boxer's hoax, just like the Russia hoax and all of the others. It's just been going on for 7 years. They can't stop because it's election interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person.
President Trump is 76 years old. If the Department of Justice gets his way, he will die in federal prison. Just by one of these counts, conspiracy to obstruct justice, which has a 20-year maximum sentence.
Trump indicted by federal grand jury. In Miami, former President Donald Trump has been formally indicted by a federal grand jury following an extensive investigation spanning several months. The probe focused on his alleged mishandling of classified documents subsequent to his departure from office. Special details pertaining to the indictment remain undisclosed. This is a witch hunt. This is done for either for politics or for hatred of the man. This is a lawless society if they only apply to him and don't apply to everybody else.
They had the Mueller hoax, the Mueller report, and that came out. No collusion after 2.5 years. That was set up by Hillary Clinton and Democrats. But this is what they do. This is what they do so well. If they would devote their energies to honesty and integrity, would be a lot better for our country. They could do a lot better. They could do a lot of great things.
I am petrified for the country at the moment, Jesse. Sad for my client, although he is resilient and strong.
Trump is not giving up hope. So I don't want to bring you guys any despair. We keep fighting. We are happy warriors. And he's even using this to campaign and push back against Biden.
But when you look at what's happened to our country in the last 3 years, we were energy independent. We had a strong military that wasn't woke. We were doing so well. We were respected all over the world. Got the biggest tax cuts in history, biggest regulation cuts in history. And they come after me because now we're leading in the polls again by a lot against Biden and against the Republicans by a lot. But we're leading against Biden by a lot, a tremendous amount. And we went up to a level that they figure the way they're going to stop us is by using what's called warfare.
There is a two-tier system of justice that we are seeing right now. Hillary Clinton smashed a computer, got rid of emails. We had recordings in sock drawers. We have Biden and Obama who are hiding things. Biden still has things in Chinatown in his home with a son who's a drug addict, and nothing happens to these people. So when your name is Donald Trump, when you're leading in the polls, you are going to get hit hard. You are going to get indicted until you can't take it anymore. But they picked the wrong guy, Jesse.
Hillary Clinton should have been charged with 10,000 counts of obstruction because that's how many emails she destroyed, and 5 counts of destroying cell phones because that's how many cell phones they destroyed.
That's the great one, Mark Levin. His anger, all of our anger, is totally justified. You should be angry, but just don't throw a tantrum because anger doesn't help anything. Winning is how you beat these people.
Our country is going to hell, and they come after Donald Trump, weaponizing the Justice Department, weaponizing the FBI.
It's a sad attempt for political interference. There's election interference. It is obvious, and it is so showing that Sleepy Joe is weak and that he cannot hold his office. This is the desperation that we are seeing
and it's
right
crazy.
now.
That's the good news about this, which Trump's lawyer there said it right. This is desperation. This means they're scared.
We have such big problems, and this shouldn't be one of them. It's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax, just like Russia, just like the fake dossier was a hoax. You saw the Durham report. You saw the Mueller report. It was all a big hoax. You had 2 impeachments. I'm an innocent man. We will prove that again. 7 years of proving it.
Merrick Garland is a mob lawyer. That's what he is.
I will keep you guys posted on what happens with this, but here's the MSN crew. I just want to look at these 10 newscasters. They all agree. Literally, they will say the exact same opinion. 10 human minds, all with one opinion on Trump. no diversity of opinion among them. You literally could wipe out 99.9% of liberal media and have just one person from the Democrat Party talk, and it would be the same thing as liberal news. Not true here in Exile.
This attorney general who pretends he's Helen Keller, he made the decision to indict the former president, and they made the decision to interfere in this election. You want to talk about an insurrection? This is an insurrection.
That's right. The Democrats are doing an insurrection. Let's weigh in on Gene Simmons from KISS with his prediction.
Who's going to win the American election? Give me a name.
Donald Trump.
They picked the wrong guy. And I think that that's why he's so ahead in the polls, and that's why he'll probably win.
Subscribe if you want more news on Trump. I'm Doug in Exile.